Welcome everyone. It's time for us to get to our next travel destination with the literacy plane. As always, Captain Nella is ready to take you safely as we read, enjoy, and discover. Are you ready to see what we are going to learn today? Well, I hope you are. Now, on our last episode, we met the fabulous and funny F. Do you remember letter F? Yes. And we learned that letter F is the sixth letter in the alphabet. Letter F makes the sound F, as in fish and fire. We also learned that letter F is known as a consonant. Remember, we have vowels and we have consonants. Letter F is a consonant. Now, for our lesson today, we have gorgeous letter G. Just take a look at this gorgeous letter. This is letter G. Now, letter G is the seventh letter in the alphabet. Letter G, like letter F, is also known as a consonant. Do you know what sound letter G makes? G makes the sound G, G, G. It's a very soft sound, so you say G. Do you know words that have that sound or begins with letter G? We have words such as grape, grape. We have glass, glass. We have goat, goat. Let's go those again. Grape, glass, and goat. Now that we have learned a few words beginning with letter G, we have also gone through the sound that letter G makes. Let's take a look at letter G in both uppercase and lowercase. So, as we learn this letter in both uppercase and lowercase, I want you to make sure that you get your pencil and your book because guess what? You are going to practice writing letter G. Yes, the gorgeous G. Let's begin by writing capital G or uppercase G. Like always, I will say, follow the instructions and then try writing it on your own. Let's get going. Look carefully. Now you try writing it by yourself. Remember, we are writing capital or uppercase G. Now let's try writing the lowercase g, or we could say the common G. Again, follow the steps, then you try writing on your own. It would be fun to show someone close to you your work. So that was our practice for today. We have just tried writing gorgeous letter G in both uppercase and lowercase. And so guess what? It's time for our story. Are you excited to hear what story we have with words that begin with letter G? I am sure that you are. So I want you to sit, relax, and pay attention. While you listen, you must also be looking so that you can identify the words that begin with our gorgeous letter G. Our story today is Gabby the goat. Gabby is a girl goat. She is a gray goat. Gabby is going to grow into a big goat. She goes to the grazing ground and gobbles green grass. The grass is great for goats. Gabby also goes into the garden. She gobbles green grapes. Grapes are also good for goats. And that was our story on Gabby the goat. Quite an interesting story. The story tells you that Gabby had a color. Can you remember what color Gabby was? Yes, gray. Her color, gray. Now, what did it say about Gabby? Gabby was a big goat or a small goat? Can you remember? Well, it said that Gabby is growing into a big goat. And can you remember where she goes? Well, I remember that there were two places. She goes to the grazing ground and she goes to the garden. Can you remember why she goes to the garden? Yes, she goes into the garden to gobble what color grapes? Green grapes. So there you had it, boys and girls, our story about Gabby the goat. Now it's time to see what words you found with our gorgeous letter G. Let's see how well you did on this task. Some of our words are Gabby, girl, goat, gray, going, grow, goes, grazing, ground, gobbles, green, grass, great, garden, grapes, and good. There is also the word goats. And again here, the word goats has an S at the end. But remember, it was also used without the S. So let's call our words that begin with our gorgeous G again from the story. Gabby, girl, goat, gray, going, grow, goes, grazing, ground, gobbles, green, great, garden, and then we have green and good. So those are our words that begin with letter G. I hope you got all the words that were in that story. But like always, I'm sure that you know some other words. Well, are you ready for one of the most exciting segments in our lesson today? Let's see what that is. It's time for our treasure hunt. So today, you are going to look at our pictures and you are going to say their names and then say which of them begin with letter G. Are you ready? Let's call the names of the pictures. We have fox, eyes, gate, glue, and headphone. Let's say them again. Fox, eyes, gate, glue, and headphone. Now take some time and decide which of these pictures begin with the letter G. Now let's see how well you did. Did you choose the picture of the fox? Well, I am sure you didn't, because if we say the word fox, remember, and which letter makes that sound? F. So it's not our gorgeous G. Did you choose the picture of the gate? Gate? If you did, you're absolutely correct. Gate begins with letter G. Let's spell the word gate. G-A-T-E, gate. Let's spell that again. G-A-T-E, gate. Which was our next picture whose name begin with letter G? Yes, we have the picture of the glue. And if you were smart and you were paying attention, you would have seen the name written on the bottle. So let's spell glue together. G-L-U-E, glue. Let's spell that again. G-L-U-E, glue. There you go. So our words for our treasure hunt that begin with letter G are gate and glue. There you had it, boys and girls. The sound and words that are connected to gorgeous letter G in all its glory. Share with us at the Guyana Learning Channel how you wrote letter G in both uppercase and lowercase. So until our next adventure, this is goodbye from Captain Nello, saying the more you read, the more you will enjoy and learn.